Hi guys, my name is Marlene McCohen and welcome to Storytime Sunday. Today I have with me Vinny, right Vinny? Yeah, and I have Picasso, my mustache parakeet. Now today I want to tell you the story of my African Grey George. I probably should have had Cody in this video, but you guys remember last Storytime Sunday when Cody was just like all over the place, and I really want to tell you this story because it's just so funny. Every time I remember this story, I like love it. So I don't know how easy it would be with Cody running all over my head and everything right now, but you might hear him in the background. Look at Vinny. Vinny's like, how do I get in there? No, Vinny. So here's the story. I was casting for a show and I met this girl and we put her on the show because she was really beautiful, really fit, and she was just perfect. And as I got to know her, I really liked her because she was such a nice girl and she was friendly, and I really enjoyed hanging out with her. But then the more I got to know her, I realized she was really, really timid. Nothing wrong with that, but I just started learning that she was afraid of cats and afraid of dogs and afraid of different things. But I didn't really remember because those were animals, but there were so many other things that she was scared of. Like one time she came into audition and she was so terrified that she was shaking. She was just kind of like an overall timid person with certain things. So I was used to it and I didn't really remember. So the first time she came to my apartment, we were gonna hang out, and she came from pretty far, but she was totally willing to make the drive just to hang out and have fun. So I always liked that about her. And she came into my apartment and I was ready to go. So all of the birds were locked up in their cages. And she stands in the middle of the apartment. She's like, oh my God. And I'm like, what, are you okay? She's like, no, I'm okay. I'm just, you know, I didn't know, I forgot that you had birds and I'm really scared of birds. I'm like, it's okay. They're in their cages because we're leaving. So they can't even get to you anyway. Don't even worry about it. So I thought that was kind of going to be simple. And I said, hey, I'm just going to go get my sweater really quick because I think it's kind of cold outside. So I go, stay right here. She goes, okay. So I go to get my sweater and then I realize maybe I should get a jacket. I can't decide what jacket. I'm probably gone like maybe 7 minutes. I don't know, just kind of getting ready, getting my shoes on, whatever. And everything was really quiet, so I didn't like suspect anything. And when I came out, she's standing in the middle of the room, like shaking. And I'm like, what's up? Are you okay? She's like, I didn't do anything. I'm like, I know, because like I didn't hear anything. I'm like, nothing happened. Like, what's wrong? She's like, I swear, I didn't touch anything and I didn't do anything. I'm like, yeah, I know. What's going on? She goes, well, I was just standing here minding my own business, and then one of your birds said, what are you doing? And I said, nothing. And then she said, and then the bird said, okay. And so I think it was her first interaction with like a speaking bird. And I know when you're kind of you don't really know anything about birds, it really sounds like there's a human in there going, what are you doing? And so maybe her fear came from, she didn't even know if it was the bird or somebody else watching to begin with. I just died laughing because she felt like she owed an explanation to me because my bird was asking her what she was doing. Like my bird was going to tell me later. I saw her pick up that picture frame over there, you know, like it was just so funny because when you see people have their first interaction with parrots and they don't know anything about them, they have this moment where the speaking feels so real to them that they suddenly realize like this is real. And that combined with the fact that it's a bird, I think is always kind of freaky for people because I don't think they realize how much birds can communicate and understand what they're saying. And when people first realize that, it can be really, really shocking. So I always love those kind of stories. I think I read somewhere on like some sort of Instagram post, somebody said, imagine how the first person that ever discovered that a parrot could talk felt. Like, imagine you're just sitting somewhere and like you have a pet parrot and he's like, hey, how are you? I mean, shocking, right? So that's my story. I love that story. I think it's so funny because, like, you know, she was afraid to begin with, and then she got interrogated by the bird. And that was her first time probably ever hearing a bird speak, let alone him knowing what she's doing and being aware of it. So that's the story, guys. Hey, guys, share with me. Yeah, Vinny's excited. Share with me your stories on the first time you heard your bird speak. That wasn't the first time I heard my bird speak, but that was the first time somebody else heard my bird speak. So you could share that story with me too, the first time someone else heard your bird speak, right, Vinny? Yeah, I love to hear them. I love to read them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I loved spending this Storytime Sunday with you. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Marlene Macaw, and you'll see more of these guys and their lives. And of course, please subscribe because we love new subscribers. Bye.